Good morning, students. In previous class, we have learned management as an art. Today in this class, we are going to learning management as a science. Here, the management we are not considered as a exact science. The management is a inexact science. Why it is inexact science? I will explain you in detail in our coming concepts. First, you have to understand what is science. If you're getting the word of science, you have to get the 3 points. The first point here, the science, it consists of some knowledge. This knowledge we can also call it as systemized body of knowledge. And the second one, the science, it may focused or it consists of some observation, experimentation. From this observation and experimentation, we will get some principles. This principle, it is point number 3, it is universally applicable. The 3 points, it may, we can consider it as a science. You can just see that in a slide. They have that some pictures. This pictures all it is relating to the science. Let us understand what is the meaning of science. It is a systemized body of knowledge that explains general truth. This knowledge is obtained through observation, experimentation, and finally this becomes universal truth. That means I already explained the science, it consists of the knowledge, and from that observation and experimentation, this will becomes universal truth. I'll give you the best example. In this pandemic situation, they have that COVID-19, and in last year there is no vaccine for COVID-19. But here the question is how that the scientists they have innovated or they have found the vaccine for COVID-19 in 2021. Because of when they want to found or when they want to give that vaccine to the society, the scientists should have some knowledge relating to the COVID-19 virus. After getting this knowledge, they want to found the vaccine. How it possible? They have to observe this knowledge. How they are going to getting? By observation. After that, they have to try, they have to do more experimentation. If they have do that more experimentation, the scientists they can get the vaccine. This vaccine we can use all over the world. That means in simple, the science is a systemized body of knowledge that explains general truths. In management also, they have that some management principle, that is a knowledge. This knowledge, the managers they have do that some experimentation and some observation. And in management it is not universally we are applicable. Let us understand the basic features of science. These are the 3 features which satisfy that we can consider as a science. The first one here, systemized body of knowledge. Second one, principles based on experimentation. And third one, universal validity. Let us understand in detail by discussing one by one. The first one, systemized body of knowledge. What is your systemized body of knowledge? Is a systemized body of knowledge. It has own theory and principles that have developed over a period of time. I already explained the science, it consists of some knowledge. This knowledge they have developed, they have taken the time or a period of time, and they have propounded some theory and principles. Here, take it as the best example, the gravity. That means the cause and effect relationship. Here, in this theory, what is it saying? The apple falling from a tree towards ground. It explains the law of gravity. It does not happen, it is not like an apple falling, it is a one time. But they have seen that many times, they have observed, finally, they have propounded this theory. Like in management also, they have to use some terminologies. This terminologies should understand by the worker. This is called systemized body of knowledge. That means it is a systemized body of knowledge. It has own theory and principles that have developed over a period of time. Take it as a one more best example. In sports like cricket, they are using some vocabulary like 6, 4, super player, like the different word they are going to use. Why? Because of they are understanding. Like in an organization also, the manager, they have to understand some the words, because of they have to communicate with the worker. This common vocabulary they can understand of their work situation. I think all the students have understood very well. It is systemized body of knowledge. Once again, I'll repeat. In simple, systemized body of knowledge is nothing but science is a systemized body of knowledge. It has own theory and principles that have developed over a period of time. Second one, principles based on experimentation. This principles of management they have given over a period of time based on repeated experimentation and experimentation observation. That means the scientific principles are the science, they have given some principles based on that observation and experimentation. In management also, they have given some principles. Like the best examples, the scientific management principles has given by F.W. Taylor, and the 14 principles they have given by the Henry Fayol. This management principles we are using in the management, but the scientific principles we are not going to use in the management. Understood? That means this is called principles based on experimentation. And also here we are not considered like in science like mathematics, sociology, psychology, mathematics, biology, physics, chemistry. It is like a science. But in management, we are not practicing like the subjects, because of the manager has to understand the behavior or attitude of an worker in an organization. So we are not calling as a exact science. The management is not exact science. The management, it is inexact science. Understood? Why we are calling as an inexact science? Because of the manager here, they are understanding, they have to deal with human behavior in an organization. So we are taking as a inexact science. And the third feature is universal validity. The scientific principles or management principles we can use in an organization. It is universal validity and application. This principle we can modify according to the situation. They have some management principles. The manager can modify. Modify means they can change according to the situation. it is no problem. But scientific principles, the science we cannot change as it is same. Once they have propounded, once they have given principles, we cannot having the chance of to change. Understood? The management principles we can having a authority or a power to change that or modify that according to the situation. It is called universal validity. And finally, the conclusion, management is not exact science like physics, chemistry, maths, but it is an inexact science. I already explained why we are calling as inexact science, because of it deals with a human behavior, therefore it is an social science. And finally, you have to write the conclusion for combined conclusion, that is art and science. Management as an art and science, therefore not mutually exclusive but complement each other. In the next class, I'm going to explain you management as a profession. Thank you.